you are ye kanfo ye trontro mu ye hye wodi animunyam enya wanka ye nso ye
the best station in the capital
anka ye krade ye nka ho bi ta ye kan ye nka ho bi ya ye atotwene ya ye chese ye jaye ye friends ajeje mu enne usunti se wunti enne enso ya obia je be ya ne se ye beda wase ne you are ye.
The essence of my praise is set.
It is just by your grace. Adum. It's another beautiful week on Neat 100.9 FM, your station, our station. And this, as always, is the Kofi Drive.
Turn my morning into dancing. It is you and just your.
Ebusia bronya na ye remuno.
Turn my morning in.
Before me mean some no ebegugu on not say. I want to give a big thanks to our executive producer, Dr. Father Dixon, our general manager, Kensi 2020.
The best station in the
capital. I can't because our station manager could watch. Oh,
how do you? Your loving kindness, grace, and mercy.
And my baby boy, wherever you are, I love you. And once again, congratulations on being the host of Entertainment Review on Peace 104.3.
Could not have made it without you.
Ebusia and Nadia na me waka chill. We seem to be forgetting about the main purpose of Christmas. Bro na as ye jam main purpose the fuel. Say Nyankopon ama afe akwa ababetuye. Say we are recognizing Jesus Christ our Lord. And we're thinking about the partying and the fun and in Sanom and in Crambonism and Ayana Arrow Walker say young funny say me na match now on my birthday you make it about yourself and what you want to do. Have we thought and sat down to ask ourselves say Diana Yesu Eshe free or during this festive season? Was it this weekend? Some boy be a friend is a Colombia or say Cambodia or say they when you accident yeah. I mean if accidents people will argue that it was his fault, others will argue it wasn't his fault. But what I mean to say is a lot of people have died and are still dying. A lot of people have been through situations like firm I feel we are. Went to me. Now so many we are firm and we have come out unscathed. And instead of us to be grateful to our Maker for his grace, for his mercies, for his favor, we're making it about ourselves and how we're going to party. Why not? You say all the concerts and shows are Ebekosu December. Ye di asori aka ho. Ye 31st night free more. Emumu an ebetimi aka say ye di asori aka is schedule. No, we're rather making it about ourselves. And is that a good thing? Nyanum your suma and your dear bass I see we adwuma was here. I mean having fun is okay. I mean what is life without a little fun? You're robots. But let's not forget our Maker. You see the didn't pipe cran, you didn't pipe bonny, you didn't pipe bojin, you didn't pipe bonny cry. Ebia wo and can your mammy no preparing pie? How yen unim ewiem watu for ni efia befo a epe wodi wai ha na mama musibo nya ya se wan fa Nyankopon ankra wo nkwana obonsam beje afi wonsam just like that enye wo ni nyina na ebeka se Nyankopon pew da bi enya ne pe now so in that moment you are very far from him. And the Bible says that nipa ne sacha no sacha entimra na wa twa to on no an da wo say if you don't make him your God, if you don't acknowledge him as your maker and your God. The one for our brother and Shannon inside. Say, a time for person you will be here. There is nothing he can do about it. Ain't you know? You're steady. Not the entire you was a see or bad, dear no dear bass as see. Let's acknowledge him, because believe you me, you're a chiwa. When we are true, be a man. Where is your gratitude? Where is our gratitude? Nebus, ya Mr. Mwene. Time GH, ya manama. Cause the buza bedroom to pack seal. Or beba bejinem. It's in all your questions, Pacho Mufan started money Facebook Live. Na, and that time Emma buza bedroom to pack. And that is a word jinemo my year. Na ya bisano the intros of the whole a year. Say the buza de waye. The buza de waye. It was just the nipa baby and a wire. See, another day, I know one that you say about Chichunko.
A privilege, a privilege. Say what's a privilege, a privilege. Safia Quapra, but a privilege.
Before we continue, we've heard a lot about non-governmental organizations. Mimi say be a man for us omo nyes kebia bruise just omo nam na bia enkrebi omo hia dia na bi no omo chebi mom. But apparently it is more than that. So today we have the CEO for Resource Together NGO, Mr. Eugene Bois. Only Mr. Ebenezer Donko, who is his media manager. The area the penny for Akwaba.
100.9 FM.
Nah. To Resource Together. I mean, we have a lot of NGOs and what they're for. It be here for sanitary pads for women. It be here for widows. It be here for orphans. What is Resource Together NGO for?
Yes, Resource Together.
Actually, I mean, if you make a tree, Mister. Unti
I'm a crazy.
Oh, the kakara now, they're far from mine.
Resource Together, no, a NGO, I register for US. Na, ye bois Ghana. True. In crossing, no.
Oh wow.
If you say, oh na, you did say Mwano, Omuhiano, Omuhiapa. Say a man for the Nyoma bar for NGO na. Nuntina my yen strong kono. Come in Nyoma bar for NGO na. Then you could see Accra. I'm with child, then you check our Accra. And you're in the court in crossing now, Sebe.
Oh, okay. What was I just say?
Hona Yeko.
The people, like most of these philanthropists, any NGO, no. Because Accra is capital city, we focus more on the capital city. Now you judge the other regions. Now so be a dream and shut down call. It's a moon and why am I dream more bridge? Why am I dream? Some dear moon will crossing. Now, Obi Baby say. What exactly na mudimba nkrasi for no?
Your branches mienu, your educational branch. Na educational branch no dey and say your books are no story books, math books, reading books, English books, literature, fiction from grade 1 all the way to form 3. Na ya shepo every US aba na ya dey comma schools now. Omuhiamwano or in classing no. And no educational branch no. Na school bi anso a omuni library.
Oh wow.
Yeah, share ahemfo no. Ye share oman mpanyifo na wom no. Ye share assemblyman any MP no. Na ya mo atayechi. Na ko schools no. Na ya building library among.
Wow.
Ya ye wo in classing bebrebe 6. Na se share no ye pese Ghana for who ejuma yedi na ye pese Ghana for eboa Ghana sana if senyuma na eba no duties and shipment fees and freight
mo be channels you ajimu we nyina
na ekwan e be fa so diakos ebi kwa on account call nti e ko du main station na and she afa ebi moto na e dia akọ nti no ye pese Ghana for eboan no so emu yetumi adwuma ne ye
now obi be bisa say I mean say oye uti obi maso I mean how are omo to diaspora no mo fam no de mo fam bia how were you so forward thinking say like obi akos ye free chroma na ekotena bocha we're looking for greener pastures and then you nyina na ebedwen hu say akopia brochi ade na wose medwen because me wo fa ni pom bi oti class kwa minyas kama no how is it that what we could do I would dream sanema we now say I want to help the disadvantaged Ghana
me madam Fubia oyejuma oye nurse o invite me ma me be share bi oyejuma we class bi me body no
oh no so be sure ni so ade
na me call no se be cry gloves e de ye ejuma no omuni band-aid e bi ni ho nti no eno sana mu se oh baby a me wo no US honom no ebu wo honom nti no ye be ye den ya sesa wo honom baby a ebu no na ye de aba nkrasi na omuni bi no nti eno na emaye e de share we ase.
So you were talking to her and I think what she was telling you about the conditions and what Equasio and now we say it can be that bad
they be person be me be hu e be say afofuna ni o me ye adwuma no enya sam kika na omo di so omo pe evidence omo pe evidence nti na ye strong no so adwuma na ye nya no ye transparent accountability and evidence driven nti no be be ko bia no it can pictures it can videos na you invite him for no makasa na o ma kire de omo pe ene dia ya be ye ho na de no akoma omo a omo donate books ni man no
not just say o ka say yo oba wadan for nurse ni ho ni center o ye juma and all that not just say it wasn't just books na for the start all day but you were bringing healthcare stuff too.
Yes, and to make your two branches back on the books
library no.
And a second part in your medical so no you partner with US major hospitals no and band-aid, PPE, gloves, first aid kits,
the things they have in excess
and you more excess and you must say more important basic medical supplies no yeah can no and so yeah the shipment no na dia ba.
Now because so far since you started sometimes some people will tell you that and as some NGOs will tell you that it is from our own people. Would you say ahemfo ni indigenous ni bia we shesha omo no they've made your work difficult in some way?
Oh yeah yeah very receptive they go home omo di echi ahemfo ni nyom di echi e de kọ school mu onom akwa kire se na ehote e bia omo team enti no omo boa but omo ye de omo ahoden betimi aye omo ntumi support yen wo logistics na say shipment no and say transportation no enti no na ye de abeto Ghana for him say mun boa yen na yem boa Ghana ye nyina ye man.
Now so far Oka said the duties you even pay on these things are ridiculous now. Have you had access to any government official, any buying saying come on there send us some beton aje profits you are coming to help a team for no timonya aban no modi nkomo sen komo moamo nanka ebia duty no mutimi nya we komo nteso mam
ye ne aban penifo ne bi MPs ne bi ekasa
no musi
one voter region there no se on na de nyoma no fitu no eco medical supplies no ship compounds no waiver na nam say amanfo abuse waiver system nti no sesia no negie no ho ye den kakra
a waiver no bi bisa say there
waiver no ye so de nyoma eba we sell NGO sa on beton a aban ma certificate bi a untua duties won nyoma na de ban so
okay but udi benya free na amanfo de omo fridge ni omo nema omo de baka ho nti you just abuse waiver na my say ya Jeffrey Musa bana.
Yeah, I think ya try say you be nyebi. Yeah, baba ne ho nya no e den kakra.
Now have you, like you said, you said you're dealing with evidence. I think that the government will deal with evidence. And so much mean like evidence of more than portfolio ni mo match of we na mama ye waiver na we're not going to abuse it.
I say you go so yeah because US operated into I think na yaba ebe jemwa e free Ghana for because a man from my buy and chamu hiamwano a dozen every day be in class be 10 and now I'm free a big drop.
Wow.
Media manager wano I'm off with contact no in hiamwa a crash way in hiamwa the new books any medical supplies mumba boy a dozen be brave it's near per se I feel near Basse you be TB or Ghana branch wa Ghana bet me.
Okay, so that you gather the resources from this country. From Ghana. Now, how long now? Because resource together more war in existence.
Since 2023.
Oh, so not just a more babies, kakra.
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years. Yes. Oh wow. And I said 2 years. I think so. With time, everything is now 2 years. Penna. In every village, that is a more year. You might just almost wow. Then you. I mean, for somebody to be able to reach out to you within just 2 years of an organization. More existence, and then it means that but
Jumadin I the boy mine. Say we are son say oh ye bibi. Say oh ye ni year. 100.9 FM. Introduce obi foforo e de ma. E bi kra baby obekọ no some school bi a wo support o mo a wo bo o mo. Ada chiche bi ana say MPs ana say mkrofo benefit no mo make say oh ni crew bi were different places bi mo konko bo mo no do contact e dey amom nte ye Jumadin a resource together ye aye dey bo o man no no man na ye bo no e villages ye nkura nketwa no ho de ko mo baby a normal obi a ko wa ye dem man no ho na ye ko ho
baby aka asin ni
yes ho na ye ko bi wo ha baby wo kura untumi fa ka nko moto na say wotena so na wo do ko bi ko hwe say opese ko hwe say obi aka opese ko hwe say school na o kan
yampa na
bampa no ko nyame ni wo be ko ho ba ko hwe school no and sometimes we marshal na the abribia no ye boss as Mr. Eugene ye na say all the time we make sure say ofi America no ba Ghana bibi e koso bi ona ngasa de nani e be hwe ni e ko mbue bi say on the team 100.9 FM much me aye akaye they will say omo bo ejuma because obi ni 2 years ejuma obono when take it am one try because obi like oba 10 years because of Jumadin oye even some of in class bebre wa omo contacting every blessed day ebia fan say yebaha na obeti yanka obi wa na waje na ma ewie ya na osan so frɛ
so pe bi mo be bo ba bi fo
ebia no school if face challenges and pass obe call no so no na yampa bi was obe call hospitals maybe face challenges ebi wo kuro no mu ha but ana ye boss kan say ye Ghana for ye na ye mbo Ghana because oman no say we support oman ko nenim we support oman ko nenim say na ye hu ne say ye the support oman Ghana no
na mo ko nkrase ni niam na do you not see say senke bia ahemfo no nsase ne ade yo mo ti see because I am yet to see a poor king and I say a poor chief. Don't you think say based on observation in ka ahemfo no anyone mo MPs nka obetima e bia bo mo ana
oh yeah yampa say ahemfo no betima e bia bo mo but sometimes yes say we di echi too much and say we fifi na memu too much e mama mo ankwada because na ye na ye nkwada nti nkwada no mo da echi nti but de bia na me boss kan say sa nkwada no omo wa yenkura nketewa no wona we ntumi ambo mo na say nkese e bia wunye sika na bia wo besi dan e wo ha sabe san ne pa na wantumi ambo no so onye djuma ban ya wenta kita ma na obi de adwen bi ahye nenim ato na adwuma afi de wo be soro no na watwe sika ne e wo
be robi wo
ba se wotumi boa na se e be nyame ya adom because nusu ne nsa kona no there's no way obetumi be den be dwen sa adwen no mbo na wo de boa no no ono so obi wo mu anu so be hu se no mbo we no obi na e boa me ne be yesa ntimi so ai se me so me ye den mitumi bo obi no obi fufuro so be den obi so fufuro etumi ko nenim e happy bebre nti saa na resource together ehwe because ebi na obi invite no eba no village nyama ohun ye no onansa de mission so no I say me bibi e den e de bo man Ghana apart from some crofo na oye bo mo no iti ano enam so ma amafo bebre enya saa opportunity no e ko the other two na come to say no enka saa ha mo no nko a but other places obekọ afede obekọ nkurase no ede ampa so okọ ni abrofo eba Ghana
oh
yeah eba no mo ko fed ekọ hwe ni ekọ ampa so abrofo no so de And I say oba no hu say ne wo ye no kura na wo de ya oji widi onanso so okoton wa say kana so e de mo be foforo so yemwa because ejuma na ngasa ne titini na wa America nti America for no ma den bibi ni so mo ina bebe hwe say ampani amo ye no saa na ekoso ana
na okase mo aboa villages bi insia bi ebi ni de
oh ebi ye across Islamic school yes oma baby laptop library amon my ho kama ABI the show once we ni beji yakọ ewutu bodwo ase dankwa central region and so no egusu anu so ye support wo mo bebre ye bo mo apart from that yakọ inanansan yakọ aguna duakwa anu so no yakọ hwe de wa like nyama mo so mbehia anu so no ekohu anyamfofo ene mpenifo no mo woni na ni teachers for no na epese eden etumi support wo mo apart from that yes so akọ eastern region e wo suhu inkrase ketua no eno so yekohu omo eno so ni na me boss kan Mr. Eugene
ni na ofi abrochi ba edimochi ko oh wow
wa chai bi every 2 weeks okoba
wow
yes wa chai bi
obleti gidi kan van to bugi ma every 2 weeks or you want to know that what you are bringing no omo ye ejuma I don't trust the other
say omo anyom ye ejuma na bro no mo pe evidence.
Yeah. Oh, so you need to come and prove.
Nah, NGO ni omo bebre. NGO a. Omo fati ya omo modia, omo NGO. Ni wo NGO nso a ehye American aban na say. Nti NGO na wa wote no. Oh, there's no accountability. You are now accountable for yourself. Now there wo aban no we are accountable to the US government.
Oh, so yours is accountable to the US
government. Nti you are registered with US federal and the federal government.
Oh wow.
Nti enu no accountability no.
Very important.
Nti se sia no obi opeso obon ya bia no. Se osani momo kra na se memo no o my number me am frɛ no. Na maka chen se so peso ko hu de ye na. Ya be fa no ene ka na ye kwa ye nako. Na ono wa wakɔhwɛ accountability bi no transparency.
Oh.
Se pese obi ehu se adwuma na ye no. No kware mu adwuma na ye. Yɛmfa bibia nsie obia sike nya no bia transparent if say our sub abano ye de bibia akɔtwerɛ mo sika ye nya no abani ehwem omo aye bo mo no abani ehwem se ka se ye ko bi the library abani ko so
how much you spend
electricity no ahina otua burglar proof ye ni nyina
like every tiny cost
enyentini ye bia no pen the paper at home ye ko across say no classroom no na windows no ebikra bi no doors ebi no
so to a boom cry no
ya kwa ne mom first step 6,000 books and 4 laptops
wow
600 books and 4 laptops and I say we hwe so ya ye ba biem in 3 months you don't who say ye anya impactor bi ba be ka ho ye ba 3 months game o ma ye small library and kwa no mu ready mu say west bi na mu hu laptop da afi do mom to me make folders for laptops so
wow
and I say wow do my any into no ye call ba biem no in 3 months no and ye kasa mom from electrician mbra omo painter welder and they busa mo e den na mu hia no mo see here electricity or see painting classroom or see building shelves and ye fundraising and ye raise car and ye call build a library na mom and ye supply mo for 5,000 books
5,000
yeah to about 2 months ago
wow
and you know and ye we by person ye baby sawo in crossing
every
school.
village
Yeah nti obi a otie bia na o pese o sika kwa na se o kra untumi nkoye wo kromo a eso pese ye di wanim ekona o sika support ya ye be ye no beko na yakohwe na wa support ya ni ya ma
wow 5,000 books so that means the only basic requirement is a mu widows might go tell more they have to be able to take care of it.
Yes.
If they take care of it, then you come and do more for them. Wait, I really hope say come bet me a abiding ministers yampa. Na come bet you what's not come with your makobia. Because I think they can do the majority and I say the greater for you. Now, Ubeka so far I'll start here when you're individuals or kuma they've been able to help.
Yeah, so far no you nyanko for bakubi there Bodrias Dankwa na oton kola nyoma donate 100 shoes was in class na be kura champa bono mako school
So any books need medical supplies pen amu here. Entire wow, it's say be able to pam school uniform. Ebi na show say school sika kran na be there. Ubetumi apam school uniforms. Wow. Now we been in the festive season. Is there any special thing and kamunya kambe ya mankola no? Because like you said, obo okro ni shoe na just we di bro nya ni bi.
Ebi aho asetna na eden. Ebi nibi intino. Jom amafo de be boy bia no. Ye be som na ida ko bon kola no because omo twan yen. Ebi new books, ebi ni ntade, ebi ni mpaboa. Emba ni bo no ma, say na next neck. Ebi kra enko school say in that time of the month, no. If it's a moon need
the sanitary pads, so the time of the month, say 5 days out. Wow.
You know, obi kwa wa krana so to be sakra na. What one as a friend, e be ba fa.
Not just any cash na moji per se. We bet me supply e bia 200 sanitary pads. What they aba. I will see a way there we any resource together NGO na etwhim komoyi. Na Mr. Eugene Yeboa you built Tiabro churches one another for net etwhim komo keke. And not check the state of hospital or a nurse won crasy be. Not check or catching the state of the hospital near there. And he came to Ghana to go and find out for himself. Obe hu enu say ye hia moa na cheso TNGO e wa Abuchi a cheso ka say register under Aban e wa Abuchi. Abrofu ya na cheso so far medical supplies books any ade omo boa amaye omo de aba inkrasi. But omo de be krasi say government enya mom waiver. Enti omo de ne may be krasi still they are paying duties. Imagine say what the books 1,000 eba duty no obetua. Now so senka bia ka ye de boaboa ye hu okrom ha. Enka sa duty ni sa ne ma ni nyina ka ye twa. Sa ye du ye ni kaska ye de betua duty ni na no ka it me the basic computer lab. Kasa sky de betua duty nke to me the computer lab to me the see extra classrooms and to me the tour extra chairs and tables. Enti and the resource together for say omoba Ghana for ye nim say omsre ya bronya ya ba bedi enya akukọ nam ene e friend say chicken and both time kwa na obedwe hu dream bible say wanya ma wunua wanya ma me yesu no yesi edo no na so yenhu ni da unua no wahu no unkwa ekra so da crowd TV uhu niam ni bi ekoso nkra ni bi yesi obi akrabu ha sanitary park crime so be wiase ko hu bi da oso school bu laptop ko mu hu bi da ama mu ko ma school ni 4 laptops omuko yankala ni creative folders by themselves. Now to me say, would they ever sebi manu da sumina so fraud boys here amu ye dwuma yi. Fana is classroom down. But omot na computer chair hu say ne bebu amanfo. Na imagine say sa boy you sir. And no obi mane boa no mane chair no computer literacy a. Anka na bia as 100 muko ya from IT personnel. Anka bia nenka ni sika ultimi ni. Because whether we like it or not, IT is the way. Anka bi kwa nko ultimi ni. Akola bi wo because when you have the right resources nti no obadwe say wabon atike ye chira na ka bon say onimade pa nti the resource for together for say yanwe nkra hu omo say omo de anya usika no mo pewu so de over 200 sanitary pads 100 sanitary pads now per say o de boa from one they will get in contact with you e bia na so say usika no ye bedi say school uniforms no say 100 na obetimi apama wire ye beji. No, because papa be all body ase. What born with 100 shoes for the children. I mean, these are the little things that God will bless us with. Intino. Where they miss some way be another year cake attach you be a coma. A person, how do they reach you?
I show your phone number.
Okay, and 0536 745 549 0536 745 549 0536 745 549. I said abrofu there omo dey everything is show and do omo ya omo ba be hwese adwuma na ekosu yi e bia na won so o amre won saso a from say oh ene mo kọ hen me school uniforms 100 me pese me hu baby amode be kọ wan ya amode ba kọ ma no omo akasa ba be fa wo omo ba be fa wo na e de wakọ che e bi kra uko hu ho a 100 no be pam 200 e de aka ho was enkra ni bi asetena nye be si de bia me ka me sister no cha de ekra bi e wo e sunyan ye fe won kra krum nkrankomu ko ayen satare white enu se be fifie dun nkranko no eti na red yamra back na eti na red edu be bi wona nkran ni ma school na was teachers no satan na ya start free school feeding no na was teachers go school ko ka che nkran say ya ma mo aduane mo mra anu ti na nkra ne be school because obi oti on efuom na obekọ no banch ne body because of so benya mo enya akokọ na nkakri bi ada so nti obeba. That is how less privileged some people are. It's Mr. Kitso bia enso obeti di aboa ama di aboa kra no we krase no ama di aboa hospital na we krase no and I know cause the hospitals be work on gloves na ma dey say nurse we ji wa wo a gloves kra won she bi o obey den hey yenya ni ye o yenya ni ye. Once again 0536 745 549 achomo last place be anache say yeah sorry.
Yeah, how say in case we be maybe nkrasi bi omo hiam we bi so betumi contact here.
Okay, nti enya omo de banko a obi su hwe na so omo ohiam mo friend number na
any hospital say bi omo hiam bo so omo betumi contact here because eno na ya ba say pese ya the support omo e go man Ghana to bi ohiam bo bi because e to aso ye gu so aye.
Oh, what you say o see ameje odi enko so hwe na so osu ni mo bi a na we cross ye honya na ohiam mo a frey ye beba. Oh.
Yeah, and you know, I want to thank all our donors and express our sincere gratitude for all the work that they are helping us do. And you know, your number no 053-674-5549 and once na Momo number now kind of kitu be answer na obi biara nso owo e krasi bia o pese o bank na o pese oboa ne krasi no se o bibi kakra bi kra na so pese ye kohwe na o de support ya otumi friend ya ye ne beko ana asia ba kohwe ama no o ma edi na same number na emboy wo bia no ye da boa
we dey ye da masipa nyankopon so nhia mo na onya mo kese afisi sei na mo nyia ma chese you are able to help over I think all the 16 regions no and wait me abobia. Thank you very much for coming. Ebusia enko baby I see you corner is right out.
Oh sing yes yeah ba there.
Mrs. Sia Ghana for Ghana Mebununo. Now we don't do the typical traditional jobs. First, you know, Ubi say or your day, white collar job, Mr. lawyer or your doctor, anka or your there was some Jumebu engineer. It's very rare, say, how be shall will be. When we say Juma Ben now, is it perfumer or perfumier? Omo me perfume from say. Perfume na you was going to market soon. To see so we shall be. Like I just saw perfumes. Like it wasn't a thing. And then you my buy MA baby boy. What compared to baby yeah. And it's another we on CEO's corner. Your name Mr. Isaac Osei Availo. Say, hey, it didn't do what about we are my hey, and then my name Mr. Isaac Osei Availo, and I Babechuchin Komwe. Mr. Availo he's the founder of He's a chief cyber strategist, essentially a security consultant, essentially a founder for Alvaro Rociano, and a house of Rociano, a fragrance house established in the UK. And then the Bechem say, any diasporans. Essentially a founder of Probitrust IT, actually a cyber security consulting firm. Essentially a founder of Probitrust Medics, actually a medical equipment supplier and a provider for free diabetes screening program outreach. I mean, we're now in Nigeria having like one. The baby's out there, I'll be a candy. The amount for Becca, the amount for Bay. Mr. Isaac, wait here, every day, Mamma Quava.
Hello, Medasipa.
So did you cry?
Pacho.
I
think I'm much more easy to flow with the English.
Pacho, yes, so how do you? This is how did you cry from?
I met right.
Pacho, try, mommy, Pacho, mommy.
So,
who is chief cyber security strategist?
Yeah.
And no idea here.
It cuts across the scope of various aspects of cybersecurity, and we are talking of, in my particular domain, I look after a number of enterprise resources in the fintech industry, and also providing various security strategies for large-scale businesses, and also in the hospitality business as well. Yeah.
And what's also your founder for Probitrust Medics?
Yeah.
I just say medical equipment suppliers, and I'm to my hospital.
Okay, the Probitrust Medics is a company I've opened, and we cater for various diabetic equipments. And essentially, also, the inspiration came from an outreach I designed. Many doctors be Asia Edin Komo Ama. We arranged to have a free diabetic screening for the local community, and it was such a wonderful experience, really. So the strategy is to support the government in as they are dealing with all this crisis, and also cater for diabetes screening, because a lot of people don't know, and some of them don't even have the tools to help them. So we provide. To a certain extent, we provide various tools to help them detect these ailments early, and also to provide them free screening and educate them further on. Yeah.
Now, I decided to ask you about your other jobs so that I'll come to. Now, can see IT analyst, you can perfume for me.
Yeah.
I can be aware computer today.
Yeah.
I can spray. My mechanic can spray for me.
Yeah.
Ebony say.
Great. So the inspiration stems from several years back. I was born in Ghana, but at a very young age, many parents airport Italy.
That's where it be.
Well, yeah. So essentially, we were living in Rome, and the man we were living with was one of their military officials in the country, in Rome, in the city. So the man had a unique character and also exposure to fragrances, because there was this particular person who would come and adorn the room, because he always had visitors coming to the house. And my father was a caretaker of his properties, and also my mother was also supporting various house chores and all that. At a very young age, I was watching all these things, and there was a gift given to my mom, and I think at the age of 10, 12 then, I knew it was a fragrance, and I really enjoyed it. And I used to see Ochemame gift.
And who say a perfume.
Yes, I mean, even when I was young, I knew, because when the woman comes, he had a particular discipline on how and where to position things, and I was watching all these things. So, and in Italy, we had a small farm, so we had these various flowers around also, that my mom sometimes, through several encounters with this old person, or develop a strategy on how to
make fragrance from the flowers.
Yes. Combination of various, even how do we call it? Rosemary or the
rosemary idea.
Yes. Or the perfumers alcohol. There is a particular fragrance it gives, and it's sometimes soothing to have it at certain places in the house. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
In flowers, ni rosemary idea.
Yeah, of course.
What do you good perfumers alcohol more?
Yeah.
Like it gives a soothing.
Yeah. It's very relaxing. Perfumers alcohol with maybe rosemary, even lemon. They all have some level of projection that they give, and it's very soothing to us as humans. So when you have them in certain places in the house, a bit more to have calmness, and serene atmosphere. And there is one company that I have called Cyber. I call it Cyber Fragrance, and that is providing various diffusers and also natural diffusers, which is the perfumes, not essential perfumes, like essential oils, literally. Yeah, to businesses and various
like
recreational
offices.
centers. Yeah. Yes, perfect. But those are technological equipment.
Hey.
So you put it inside and then, it
I tell machine now connect here.
Mpacho.
All the oil
Yeah.
only go more, then
Yeah.
it emits like this
Yeah.
smoky whatever. No? But this time,
Yeah.
humidifier.
Yeah, humidifier is a bit different, but it does work similar to that. But the combination with cybersecurity and fragrance is stemmed from in the current, developing world, especially in United Kingdom. There's been an advanced cyber strategies developed for various government operations and also private operations. And unfortunately, most vulnerabilities stem from and by one may try. Yeah, most of the time, vulnerabilities that enter into various companies' resources, is coming from users. Aside in Ghana here, unfortunately, I understand that all these technologies can be very expensive. Companies should into for these things, but it does expose our threat landscape. It increases that.
What exactly are we supposed to
do?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So there are some baselines. If you Kakra and Sokrana, you need a chief cyber strategist to sit down and understand the scope of your security strategy and be able to identify the various gaps. So you perform a gap analysis, and then they can either upgrade the systems in using the particular solutions, or replenish them, use new technologies,
methods, yeah.
or your policies can be reviewed, and there should be some control measures. We need to measure the risk and be able to determine the failure point and your most critical asset, and then how to find a solution to that.
From now, IT person, they all can't say, "We'll be able later," because I say, never not carry it down.
Yeah, but what the cyber fragrance is to provide solution for business workers and all that. Because fragrance, diffuser, SRO fragrance, However, you have access to cybersecurity training resources. Into the business, they can train their employees. They can go there, register, and then they'll be learning various threats, that are being.
Yeah, I want to know how knowing the threats and security is connected to the cyber fragrance.
Yeah,
I want to know the link.
It's literally a medium to create a subscription process where if you buy the diffuser and also you have the essential oil, you also have access to cybersecurity training resources.
Oh, okay. So it's like the whole and say you better cyber fragrance.
Yeah.
I say into swallow them my.
No. It's a whole. It's different from the House of Rosiano. Yeah, don't be confused with that.
Yeah, I am confused.
I know. It's
like
quite
a lot.
Yeah. So essentially, cyber fragrance is different from the House of Rosiano. The House of Rosiano is established to produce fragrances.
Like the ones we put on our body.
Yes, essentially. I mostly do perfumes, the high concentrated levels ones. But the cyber fragrance is a different thing, and it's because of my background in cybersecurity. And I've occupied the field of infrastructure security engineer, and I've occupied the field of security administrator. So I know the vulnerabilities very well, where it comes from, and mostly it's lack of the tools and also lack of the skills to help in tooling the various technologies, and also lack of the technology is also a very serious factor. And all these things are major concern. When you are working with, I work with a number of companies out there. So when I'm doing these things, and then I sit down and I see that I heard that Obi Etimi call bank, Etimi call authentication process, and the person was able to enter into account and then divert, take some money out of all these things. Those shouldn't be the problems that we should be dealing with, because there are solutions for that.
So what should we be dealing with?
Yes, you need to invest in the right people who will be able to review your security strategies and design solutions that will enable that robust environment, because every scope of business has threats around them. So you need to measure your threat level, your risk, and also understand what happens when something is lost or what happens when you lose that. Then you have a strategy in place.
So then what has that got to do with the cyber fragrance?
Oh yeah, the cyber fragrance is that's a very interesting. Well, my hope is that people don't miss the two, but they should see from the spectacle that I am a professional who is investing in various solutions for enterprise level solutions in cybersecurity. And I'm also a perfumer who makes perfumes because of my love for fragrance and the beauty of bringing in story into various objects that I believe that people will love.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I get it now.
So so cyber fragrance is a whole different thing. It's a business that is operating at a different level. And then the House of Rosiano is also a different business is operating at a different level. So the House of Rosiano is established in the United Kingdom. And
I want to mix perfumes.
Yes, I want to mix it perfume.
Only like shop was it?
Oh, my baby workshop.
Yeah,
I have a gallery. I mean, a beautiful atelier. When you go there, you'll see our products in glasses, and then you just experience it. I want people to feel home when they come there and know that whatever quality level or standards we are using in UK is the same thing we are using here. Because in UK, you can't just do things anyhow. Things must follow a process. UK
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have an atelier, workshop, a very beautiful big place. You go there and then you feel at home and then you experience the beauty in creative works, And
so that one is the House of Rosiano.
The House of Rosiano. Okay. UK, but I have come to open one
a
here.
branch.
Yeah.
So how long has it been since you've since the House officially of Rosiano has been in existence?
Yeah. I would say it's been in existence for a long time. I would say 6 months. However, officially in the UK, yeah.
Okay.
However, officially we launched our legacy perfume, and we use that to symbolize the entry into the industry. So we launched in the United Kingdom our legacy fragrance, and that became the emblem, or I should say the flagship of the house. It sold out, and I've asked the manufacturing team.
Oh, it sold out already?
Oh, yeah, it sold out during the event.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah, and things are a bit tacky now, because what we try to say, and say, I need a big facility to start producing at a large scale. And I have some, very important personnel handling this thing for me whilst I'm not there. But Nyame Adomai to come back to stock. Over here, we have everything except the legacy ingredients, because the ingredients are very hard to sort. And Nyame Adom, what we have here, I think it will serve people, really.
Okay, most of the time, I mean, we've seen movies and documentaries of people making perfumes.
Yeah.
It's in it, sometimes not even the most good smelling things. What are some of the weirdest things I did perfume?
Okay, yeah. We use ambergris. Ambergris, on the natural smell of it, it doesn't really smell nice, but it has such potential when you add it to a perfume. It does even promote longevity of the perfume. You understand? And there are a couple of ingredients. We have even vanilla. When you smell vanilla on its own, it does smell sweet, but it's very, very strong. And into no year fragrance, there are measures you look at in order to understand how much you need to put into the various composition you are producing, really.
Yeah, some people even use bile. Bile, you can't choose it.
In the
animal bile.
Yeah. I don't know about that, but
okay.
Very, very interesting to know.
Yeah, and I've heard that. So I'm over the Bonyuno.
Yeah, I don't know about Bonyuno, but I know that in whale there is a part of whale that looks like the feces or composition of district of the whale. Yeah. Oh yeah, most of the powerful perfumes you admire or are popular, they use things like musk. And those are various smells from deer and a certain particular type of Abuana obebahana obekasen hobono. that smell no unya skin no na say udi to alcohol or dry you age it a little bit and then you put it in perfumer's alcohol. It will give you a particular note or smell that you can add to your your formulation. And yeah, a lot of people are using it. Most of the beautiful perfumes they use it, and these days because of the cost of, let's say, ambergris, when you need the natural form of ambergris, it's very expensive. Some of the ingredients, sometimes I'll contact my suppliers, and say, and then at the end of the day, at the cost analysis, it will go somewhere around $65,000. And $65,000. And I'm in the position to make sure, say, when you look at the initial formulation now, you know the quantities that you need to produce that. So if you're looking at having, let's say, 500 badges, your cost is definitely going to go high. And with the suppliers, the more you buy, the cheaper it is. But if you're buying very small quantity, it's very pricey. And some of the ingredients too, when it takes very long to get them. Legacy. I only have few here, but I can't sell them because the ingredients are quite hard to come by. But when I go back to UK, I have suppliers in UK that I.
But Ghana, they over break.
Ghana, how many ingredients?
Just this for DHL the bro.
Yes. Into the air, I say I have my lab here also, and I have in UK. Into the air, I say part of my formulation, they say base, I make sure that I have developed everything in the United Kingdom. But then perfume alcohol, you get it here. And there are some essential oils, you can also get it here. Or even if it's coming from outside, you can, I have very amazing people handling my shipping and all that. They will do all that and then bring it down here. And then I'll come down and then I'll come and get things done and then I'll quickly go back. I'm planning to go, I'm planning to go tomorrow. And then I'll come back, hopefully, maybe in 6 weeks' time. I'll come back because I need to see some operations there. Yeah. But it's very beautiful. I want people to understand that perfumery is to me, or to the house of Rosiano, we see it as an emblem of, or a symbol of glory to every sacrifice or every story. So the house stands on three fundamental, I would say themes, or three strong foundations, which is the soul of Ghana, the majesty of Rome, and the legacy of England. And what we've done is we've tried to compose all these aspects of, our stories into symbolism, into all our product bears emblems. So into the product, not an emblem, it's not natural looking like we have it now. Let me say, and you're correct. Yeah, into the all BEM, you either get something from the soul of Ghana, the majesty of Rome, and the legacy of England. And there is a reason why we have all this scope in the, in our storyline. Because soul of Ghana is because Ghana, Ghana, and Ghana gave me the fire. If there's any vision at all, Ghana actually did that. They gave me that. And then when I moved to Rome to live with my parents in Rome, because of the man we were living with, he built a level of legacy. And I learned discipline and also to have focus, and to stick to doing something right. Because correct. Well, let me say it in it. When some people are doing something really good, and some people are not able to hold for a long time things that they do that are good, really. What happens is but in Italy, I saw an older man still dedicated to his service, and he had composure whenever his colleagues came around. And I learned all this discipline, and I was also fortunate, because school Reverend John Tay, and I had the opportunity to meet some of the amazing directors wherever Mr. Reverend John Tay, OT, we call him Papa, wherever he is. I really appreciate this because I really want to thank him and appreciate everything he's done for me. Not only did he invest in my academics, but also as a spiritual leader, because he was always, keeping us, power on, our spiritual, growth and all that. The TNS I don't want to digress, but coming back to what I was saying, there are a lot of beautiful aspects in our fragrances that once you discover us, you begin to learn what truly identify us. Because young Ghana for no, literally young Ghana for we have royals in our lineage, but how many of these stories are we telling out there? And these are very unique identities, and what we're trying to do is to communicate it through the Soul of Ghana medium. And then the legacy, the Majesty of Rome is our experience in Rome. The house has an experience in Rome. And then we have the Legacy of England. The Legacy of England gave me that institutional focus to decide that this is exactly what I want to do, and this is how I want it. And it stems from, you know, when you're working in Europe, you have certain level of discipline. And so all these beautiful experiences, the people who have helped me grow, and the people who have achieved and they've become an inspiration, they've all inspired us. Yeah, it is a me UK. Na say me te say obi ka asembone fa opanyin bi ho a etimi ye me ya, because you know it takes a lot. Well, I think I think that things somehow, you know, life has changed. Life has changed, and in this country, but me hu no so say eya na eya ho kire ena amanfo ye niam bi. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, so House of Rosciano, how did you come about the name?
Yes, the House of Rosciano is the Rosciano is stemming from the Alvaro Rosciano, which is the perfume brand. The perfume brand. Or
why did you select this name?
Yes, because the man we live with, his name was Alvaro Pepeyulio.
Oh.
Yes. So I decided to use, because he was such an example to me. So that's how come I came about the Alvaro Rosciano. He also bears the Rosciano, but it's not a name that is, you know, mostly recognized.
My opinion was okay, or say, how is it that, let's say, you can take two perfumes and they would smell similar?
Yeah.
I want to look for, there is, okay, Ofa Berry's Weekend, I think it's a cheaper version.
Yeah.
Now for Black Opium.
Yeah.
They have similar smells.
Yeah.
Even though you know that Black Opium is from YSL and Berry's Weekend is one of these ones.
Yeah.
How are they getting the same smell?
Okay. To answer this question efficiently, there is a technology that is able to break down ingredients just from one composition, and it's able to tell even the level of ingredients that are in that very composition. And a lot of the very popular and well-to-do brands have this devices, GSM devices with them. And omode ingredients, a system no more. It takes a while, but then after a while, it will give you all the data, and it will also measure the quantities, and it will even give you the baseline from which you have to start from. It's a company, company. Say, quite recently, one of the perfumes I love so much is Stronger With You. Yeah, and to be honest with you, that perfume, for example. Say, what the GSM system anymore, it will give you all the elements and how to even make them. Yeah. Sir, if you are into the fragrance industry and you want to produce similar, you can just do it.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Because now, okay.
Yeah. So now it's very, very simple and very easy. And also the ingredients, we have synthetic and also we have the natural and various essential oils. So the synthetic are much more cheaper. Yeah, I do purchase my fragrances from Givaudan and other popular brands in the UK, and we tend to realize even some of the synthetic can be expensive, but most of them are very cheap. And they also mimic the smell of the natural ingredients. And if I'm going to be very honest with you, most of the big brands you can think of, most of them use synthetic ingredients. Do you know why? Because synthetic ingredients, the perfume, and then it chemo, compared to the natural ingredients, Yeah, and that's how come people are able to copy others. Yeah. But let me just say this: that we have unique identity. Once you enter into our fragrance house, you will begin to experience the difference compared to what you have out there. We have a unique, selling point, and that is our uniqueness in fragrance, and also the whole house as it stands.
Okay, so if somebody wants to come to your fragrance house, and also your social media handles.
Yes, perfect. So, Bush Road, Tishi Bush Road, and I took that location particularly because we wanted some privacy for our visitors. Into buy a shop anymore, it's slightly open. The rest is covered by curtains because you say you should feel protected and should have some level of privacy. Yes, because a showroom, an atelier. We have a very beautiful place where you go and you start experiencing things. Anything that you see, that location, your Bush Road, number 8, almost halfway on Rasta Road, and number 8, Teshi Bush Road, Rasta Road. Udu friend is saying hotel boy, friend Sun Hotel. Na Pound Kakra, you see us on the left. Yeah.
And our social media handle.
The social media handle here, Alvaro Rossiano. And no, fragrance house, fragrance the founder Nidino. It's been a friend Alvaro Rossiano. You'll find us on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook, and even on TikTok. And you also find the House of Rossiano. The House of Rossiano, the difference between the House of Rossiano and Alvaro Rossiano is I'm also co-producing with other expert, manufacturers that are in the clothing brand. And I've been able to outsource these skills through mediums that are highly trusted, and they have unique designs. Some of their products actually are being sold by the top brands you can think of, Gucci, and they are selling at $3,000, $4,000. So I'm working with them so that the goal is to open a very huge, workroom center where people will experience all this craftsmanship. It's an any fragrance and quality beton, unique and tidy. I've seen some of.
It's more like a beauty line.
Yes, like a beauty line. The House of Rossiano is focusing on fragrances. It's at the moment it's focusing on fragrances, and the founder who is Alvaro Rossiano, and the brand name is Alvaro Rossiano. However, the house is a composition of craftsmanship. You say ministers and some of the honorable people we have around with us. They have very beautiful cloth lines that they tend to delve into. And we are bringing all that gradually here. It won't happen now, but we have that eventually on the line. Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Rossiano, thank you very much for coming. And thank you for honoring our invitation. We're very grateful to you.
Amazing.
We hope to come and visit your house of Rossiano. We hope to come and visit it before December ends.
Amazing. I'm looking forward. And I always say, when you come, you will find a set on the table. Bait it. It's no problem. I enjoy to see people express passion because what we stand for is the strength and the sacrifices people are actually putting in everything they do. So when you come, they celebrate with us. So I invite all Ghanaians that come and celebrate. Come, if you will not buy anything, come and enjoy it, and let's listen to our story. We are highly looking forward to that. And it's a privilege to have you there.
Thank you very much. Ebusia, baby. Daddy Luma, a friend is Ebusia pay to park our building him.
catch list ni nie enoma beto to dia me baba no ho ade no hwem so betumi a asew na obeka ya jontuma miensa duku portmanteau this way chocolate drink na kan wo hwe afibia nso beri ni waware ni a this way chocolate drink na kan sia asew udan kanu ntumu ho me be mo anu nso hye kura de aka ho wo hade a wapi ho o ka sa batete eda fom wo
this way chocolate drink
crash up pay baba ware
asew
ye fia say this way chocolate drink ya sorry anopa no ne yenom ye bi hye fridge nom no snack ye nya hoho anu ne de serve wo mo ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a this way chocolate drink ne yenom and this way no ti anu a he se kire wom koko wom prick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ne so hye
this way chocolate drink
de wo hia ani so hye
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atum se eye
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Yeah, coffee.
Me don't know, me don't. Yeah, no, you. Don't me, you. Oh, what's your drop-in, send me.
Abuja penny abo abuja penny abafo city aye na wire tro car sano abafo city Muhammad dada kedi beat him for once in your life dada kedi beat him da that's what the aye e beat him dada kedi e aye e beat him abuja ladies and gentlemen the man the legend
100
the most popular abuja penny in the world Ghana but abusia yemmonsem emano abusia right now the most talked about man in Ghana. It's like a popularity like the president Mahama popularity free say abusia penny akwaba
me da wasi bebre
question be free me DJ ni ho
ai and weekend ma bre pa but who don't na amama be pie dem ho anopai kra no nsa me the flight ne ba ye call me hia me ni odobroni ene nkra no Ghana for ayade pa nti me de chia ma teams ni nyina legal wife ni odobroni mu team ni nyina mayade ma she to park animonyam
na aye na manfo kase deko kra mwantimi anye bibia adadiluma bede mwantimi anye deko kra
Utie oha electric punk no
abena woni bibi
ya bi abusia
1 week no abusia panyi me na me kopa abusia na me di ye e ba UTV kra me bekan mi busa akosia sewa eni brimpoma obi anya sika amba obi anya asam no ensemu penchemu asese no ye wie court bi animu biom se wo ho me na me kopel bosia na me de ba ne be ye yie no ya share date na se say no na mo de makogina court
na yes 2 million Ghana cedis ka uka wo de
20 million Ghana cedis
di 2 million Ghana cedis ka de wo ye kanu 2 million Ghana cedis ka de wo ye
kuma sinku na nkra enuma abo adi wo kuma sin kran yo carpet no ebi ni carpet aye de say ho no eye nkran na wo ho na me ka che nipa ne say won fa carpet ne mbra no se aye no e maso watiti say aye ne maso carpet say aye 1.9 so me so mani ni baabi abusia panya eteseme na me di akonia ba sa
wani ni baabi so tumi na da je sabedwam sa
se ni asa ne de na me ye me nsa ni se ya se wo ho na
ekofra wo yiri nyina ni begira wo di asa
se me yiri ye broni ena luma nso ye yiri ye broni se wo me wo fa ase na osuesia me enti ye no ye ni abrofo manko a ye no chese ye
yes dekon wo de nka bibia luma dey
ane me be mo senti nene maba no na obi awo question bia ombusa me
se wo
deko senhwe deko a abusia panyi to park me ye she carpet
ye ka bibia na luma dey I went me and she said flowers deko eyi hwede dada ka didie so na why shen
deko sika no ka mi ko chia
na de mba
na court frame me Nente wo say sika mi use kana kwa enti flowers na ye titi su ni nyina no sika ni nyina kodi manso ye yie na mo ni me twe manso me so ma she date obituary kura 24 hours na wo say print because na ye nim say akosia bebo say obroni na be yo ni nyina enti obituary say na afa mi frɛ eyi printing press ko na me say omutiti eyi die ni mfrim because I hear correct na kura no say dey akogina court say eye no man ba bi ene dey omudi a show obituary mu se wa hu enti pressure omudi gu ye so ye ni mu kan bia ni omu kan bia no mu kan bia na busapani eti se me ka se mimi di sika
na iske when ye see who be na iPhone who but is no kuta iPhone 17 Pro Max
na mu kwaji busia me ye 1 week na mimi be ye 1 week no mi kwaji busia me ye 1 week na me tetemeka na Lumba look at me who no say 20 years ni. Umpa kumasi bebo show. Lumba ti mpa kumasi bebo show. Untimi nka say abusua mu mpo. Lumba 500 cedis.
Adi me abusua pe.
Kadi me abusua pe.
Inti la revenge na wo ye na.
Mindi Lumba sika da.
Inti la revenge na wo ye.
Mindi Lumba sika da.
Inti la revenge na wo ye na.
Ani se ne wu be kire mu bia no. Wa hu.
Sisi I also to pack what jet to myself share t-shirt.
Ye lanchi no. Enra ne lanchi ye Ghana asem de se say asem ba na ya twetwe Ghana enko babia enti asem ba me ko interview ne fa me to pack da me gidi na se ne me wo fa ase Lumba yi waji ne din na me lanchi din no mtwa ho t-shirt de t-shirt no ya sase ton ya sha ase ton t-shirt no che se eyeni de me tumu da ankasa
it was
me tumu da
above us aye ba ye I say arewo bia na arewo bia nimu de ma wo
arewo ne sen wo kokot arewo ne sen Ghana for mu kasa Ghana for mu kasa nkasa Ghana for mu kasa
enum na o request ye no ye bo ama
straight to the depths of hell is where them cowards going. Well, all you still down, nigga, holler when you see me and let these devils suffer for the day they finally free me. I got a caravan of niggas every time we ride, hitting motherfuckers up when we pass by. Until I die, live the life of a boss player. Cause even when I'm high, fuck with me and get close later. The future's in my eyes. Cause all I want is cash and things. A 500, Benz wanting flashy banks. Bitches pursue me like a dream. Been known to disappear before your eyes. It's like a dope thing. It seems my main thing was to be major. Paid the game sharper than the motherfucking razor blade. Save money, bring bitches. Bitches bring lies. One nigga's getting jealous and motherfuckers die. Depend on me like the first and 15.
Abuzia. Na ba asamba kuzo na ye nyina wanwa say na the room no your bride and no your flower girl
oh
just a moody veil
dear abena Ghana for kasa asembia wo senti nene no wo exclusive interview with me
yeah
so me ba ko enche oba be wale enti omu nyina deko no say baako ye wedding deco na baako ye funeral deco nti me ko frɛ wedding deco no be ye lumba ayi
enti mo anhyeda
sa wa hu
mo anhyeda
but actually kura ni ehu se lumba na no si mema ye nyi nanim
eno no why na ka kire ko so na so ne ni ka say be 20 years ni
lawyer lumba lawyers ye say lumba amonfo tete say lumba anya wo no lumba wa ye wo lumba enhyehyeye ni bebre ya dia no no awo nim eya anya ni o makwa
eti trokani say on the bisa
oh jasika 1 week ye be ye na me abusuapa ni me hu 20 years me na me proposia wo jasika to ho wan jasika o troka no say eya troka sa na wo pe wo troka wo jasika ama ye kuku amusunya be ku we na odi mikakura we kura wachimedi na we kura wachimedi se maya dia pa Ghana for ma enimonya ma mi abusia panyini metimi aye no na me yeye why na disika ba yesi yamfanya ne 1 week na mimi nkope busia mra na afei eyi no why na abeye mashe date na makwaji busia ensi hu ewo hu no me twen ya 14th eye yamfa date na ye disika na ye ye disika na ye enti mutu a mo kasa no ka 1 week no na ka obi asori so olumba kan e ka zoto e ka nkoa e ka adosro lumba
amanfo si dada ke di kwa no kwa do oba be kwa oro bia mu ka asori kwa wanga na kwa no ni bi kwa no kwa na yi anyesi
dada ke di ye eye decoration ye lumba de no ye no say for the streets ye lumba eye no for the streets
as for the streets our come for say kra na na mase ati se bi sasolo ku na wo hwe
mini security for no anye hyehyeye papa yi someone say yen come na me ye for na me flow do bro ni suro akosi ase wa ayi
team
legal wife for krasi omo di acid chase na ne yam hyehye no enti security for aka omo be gina ayi na se no ma kire se wotena ha wo mpabo hyenkurankura bi ni mpabo omo hyabusu apanyimi na me nsa nkopa mo me kopa mo mo ka se to park menye sawa hu enti police for ananka any protocol for ananka wo se ke for omo nyina sike mu nyina ye di akokot enti abusu apanyima anya calculation yi na afa me se kofa oshes atwi omo ka me se kofa we mu asa atwi omo ka eni obi abegu mu srodo ye mu so ni epanipa because se ne koye nke nipa amma come on for better
man for say na mu the pink ayi ultra na what the lumetimi
ya de den
pink ultra
eni me frɛ ayi no ketra no o design no no me frɛ ketra no o siesie ni ho no
the best
ketra ne siesie ni ma ho ketra na me kofa no ma ni be say tama omo frɛ say ayi ne maso no na che say mitimi nkotwia scam
obi fufuro
sa amaka na me ni ketra ne say nyama so ya o me siesie ni ho sawoti ase eye no sekama manage akanim do ase ebeba no eye mu se ye dinner mu se ye buffet
ama for say ayi omo ba mo se omo ko ji banku su kra omo ko ye se asa banku ye hu so bi edidi ayi fu no ayi friend say akoye owo ayi TikTok here oye fu no minister yi onu pa ka ye bi okoba okuta 2 plates 3 plates and they intimi anya fu no minister videos abana fa bia na me
daddy lumba ye no kra no se ye ko ye bi wo Germany
awu de won kwa kope won
akosa me ji passport na daddy lumba ye ba bia mo be ye ni bia me ko wa kwa je ye na ye mo pa mo nko ani mo ko ye no World Cup ase USA me kwa je be ji court order because yeah no court be bia mo di ye ko ye bia no munya 1 minute enjoyment view pe ya ka ni na ye sawa hu ya ka ni ye ya enti ya momoti ase se Germany ayi no abusua panyi munya hyehyeye na mu nkoje visa akosia anje visa mbreme
sa
ai sa 14th no so mu be ye no Kumasi o se be bia mo be ye ni bia na abusua panyi ni muntimi nsa me ho mimi to pack muntimi nsa me ho da she
So much trouble in the world, nigga. Ain't nobody feel your pain. The world's changing every day.
Amafo si embisa o senti akosia amme anhawana.
Koba ke be ha me pa.
Ngoba ye mo na ke.
Koba mo mpokra ke be ha me pa. Koba ya ke be ha me pa because kwan akosia edima so meni akosia kan bibia.
100.9.
Koba ya ke be ha me pa. Wo abusia panyi ba ko no de mi be di na ade no na wo de nsa akra abre no sa na mi be teye. Wo de nsa akra abre no sa wale wani nje hu.
Ansa na wo be tena.
Ansa na mi ba be tena so. Enti mi di kan ba social media be kan say minim odobro ni no. Na wo se nchiremu ba. Na mi so mi timi pam odobro ni ni mani nyina afifie ho. Yenya ne sa wote ho ansa na papa ni fimo kuta nkura omu nyina elumba moja. Enti mututu kuma so se mi pam odobro ni fifie ho no mi timi nya ne sa. Enya me tuma apake mo pa. Mi timi nya ne sa.
Amafo si edu baby na asem aye one. Oni odobro ni na mo the same lawyers ni ade.
Ai say the odoko na ye ka ne sen. Odobro ni na bete ma asemase.
Ono na initial say Iluma financial nebusiafo bia cause so won pe busi ani mahwe no. Afi no net wase.
Say ni afi de ode na bechia.
Ni wo mu no de na bechia.
Ni wo ode na bechia. Echia bia ye chia. Limbo ye ade ye ntimi jaluba osa. Jaluba osa. Abusa penye ye menya adaje ensu. Ni tefem na afi kwa na afi se bibesu.
Want to be on sway na say. Na wo ba bezu.
Abusa penye.
Abusa penye. Want to be on sway na say. Want to be on sway na say. Want to be on sway na say.
But your chance wa me. Chance wa Ghana for and Jimmy way out chance. Aye no ya moka.
What's way? Aye no ma moka.
Ya moka.
Because me say penyufo kukudam bi gire gire.
Ya moka. Chese wuti deko no.
Price. Na mumu ya deko bi. Na mumu ya deko. Enya tent na moje. Ena chese moje carpet wo.
Osura himemu na ne ye pama lumba ako enya asase su decoration. Se wa hu. Lumba mo asese omo sei lumba ade omo ka lumba aye omo boni amanfo nso mo keke sika no sese nsa abode ne koti bia koye mpata.
Afede mo na mu ka ko zo lumba.
Na ka ho.
Wo betia.
Me
Nankawaya. Osi mi nankawaya busia.
Oh, mechie bi.
Enti si ado de na wo de kache akusia bimpo mane ayi wo fa poku de ayi akusia sewa mu.
Akusia ayi no. Me kwaji bosia. Sesei me beyi mi bosia ni sika interest. Me mfaso efrim bibia
anzelo wa bebu nkonta
na ma bebu nkonta akosia lumba ye no part 2 no pa koye no Jamaica obehu to park wase me ba akosia mi dimachi pa enti no mo de monta mo chuku na mom to park movements Among folk rasi misume ya se shata
100.9.
Caps going, well, all you still down, nigga, holler when you see me, and let these devils suck for the day they finally free me. I got a caravan of niggas every time we ride, hitting motherfuckers up when we pass by, until I die, live the life of a boss player, cause even when I'm high, fuck with me and get boss later, the future's in my eyes, cause all I want is cash and things, a 5 double low, bands wanting flashy rings, bitches pursue me like a dream, been known to disappear before your eyes, it's like a dope thing. It seems my main thing was to be major, paid the game sharper than the motherfucking razor blade. Save money, bring bitches bring lies. One nigga's getting jealous and motherfuckers die. Depend on me like the first and 15. They might hold me for a second, but these folks won't get me. We got 4 niggas and low riders and ski masks screaming thug life every time they pass.
Abuza peji to pack se moya den wa boka de ko na musi wa ye no se munti ase a wa ye wi. De obeya na wa ye no. Amafo si wani ewu poto so.
Mani wuye.
Ayo amafo si nti wuse wu na ye wa yesi a ebe ode.
Mimi be wu wa hu. Abusa penny to me. Many as the campaign way. Hey.
So
movement, I'll be a master movement. Maybe a political party crowd Ghana because me who say me were fans pa.
Da amafo si you mention to me pu aye share we. The way dey ya ge pu aye.
And na me kwachi aye. Ya pu aye ya hye me so makwachi ya. Ya po ye ya hyem nso se ye wie ye no. Makoda ase. Put ye po ye enso makoda ase.
Who so dey when mu dwa o.
Mani mbu me dwe. Mi ame wafu ze wo ye mojam. Who say wo ye mojam? Daddy luma no kro no na ni bu ni je.
Who so da ye si bebre. I was appearing to park.
When you going up in there, came back as lonely, homie. Steady flowing against the grain, nigga still
don't know. Who say who want share the ma? And then Nancy the ma among for beer. Who want share ne Nancy at the ma?
Made Nancy ma. Midnight check. Almost so be sponsor me pa. Midnight check. Almost wo yi. Easy roundabout.
Oh, I check na all the bread, you know.
The ehon we monko. Midnight check. Where ye siton check. So no ni kechu me kofa no. E no ti lawyers for na sem no da na chima am. So on the ompelum kwase bia. Owo kokomlemle. I know wajibi abramo a. The next week we say yeah DJ foreign na munyina packaging.
What is the
siton. Obusia penny to pack me the nchia ema wo kokomlemle.
Ayo. Obusia penny say odamwase bebre na ono de anywhere friend anywhere de woni bi da.
Cases at a fast rate, rolling in the fast lane. Hustle till the morning, never stop until the cash gang. Live my life as a thug nigga until the day I die. Live my life as a boss player, cause even getting high. These niggas got me tossing shit. I